All right, guys, your assignment today is to write about the reading. And your screen should look like this. And the prompt is this little blue sheet over here. And the prompt says, life on the ice discusses many jobs that scientists do. Which job looks more interesting to you? Write a paragraph about the job you would choose and explain your choice. Use main ideas and text evidence to support your opinion and reasons. All right, and I've given you sentence starters. And you can go back into the text to do this. So the first thing you should do is copy and paste your sentence starters into your lesson. All right, and then read them and figure out what you're gonna use to fill the blanks in. Life on the ice discusses many jobs that scientists do. The most interesting job is, oh, and I don't remember the jobs. So I should probably go back into the text. You see this little blue ebook over here? That means we can open the text and go back and look. All right, and it takes us right to the text. And what job do I think is the most interesting? And this is just like the text you read earlier, so it will read to you if you want it to read to you. This is all about Antarctica. All right, so here's a job. We got pilot. What else do we have? We have the scientists that study ice and stars and meteorites. Oh, wow, that's a bunch of different scientists. So we got scientists that study ice, scientists that study meteorites, scientists that study stars, and a pilot. And then scientists that study people. All right, so out of all of these jobs, what do I think is the most interesting? I think the most interesting job are the scientists that study ice. To be honest, like that's pretty fascinating to me. So I'm gonna go back to my writing and I'm gonna say the most interesting job is scientists that study ice. And of course, scientist doesn't need to be capital. The most interesting job is scientists that study ice because I like learning about the past in ice. Okay, so I put the scientist and then I put the reason from my head why I like it. Okay, this is why it's an opinion paragraph. You need to say what you like and why. And then we can go back into the text and find some text evidence as well to help support your ideas. I think this because in the text it says, we're only going to grab one detail this time. I'm going to go back to the text and see what it says. Let's see, maybe I want to listen to this.
It sounds like an adventure story, doesn't it? It is an adventure story, one with science. Scientists are today's explorers, braving the wilderness to learn more about our world.
Kind of a good
The snow near the North Pole, for example, hasn't melted since the last ice age. Over 100,000 years of it has been pressed into an ice sheet almost 2 miles, 3.2 kilometers thick. But each layer looks separate, like the rings of a tree. Some scientists use this snow to measure air pollution. Others are drilling through this ice to pull out history. Each sample they bring up tells a story about the time when it was formed. Scientists have found volcanic ash from Italy's Mount Vesuvius, for instance, and pollution from ancient Roman time.
That is the sentence I want to use. That is the sentence that piqued my interest. I want to find volcanic ash. I want to see what the pollution was like during Roman times. So I'm going to copy and paste this sentence. And I'm going to put it in my writing. Okay? I think this because in the text it says All right, and I gotta remember to put my quote. Scientists have found volcanic ash from Italy's Mount Vesuvius, for instance, in pollution from ancient Roman times. All right. Make sure we put our quotes around it. As you can see, I think blank is the most interesting job. I think scientists that study ice is the most interesting job. And I'm done, okay? So one detail, what you chose and why, and then just your closing sentence. You guys got this. I know you do. All right, have a good rest of your day.